When I used to think of Kratos before him coming to Scandinavia, I would think of a ruthless monster who is blinded by battle, love, and blood. I grew up with the God of War series, and recently, while reviewing some memories with a friend about gaming, it made me think that as a kid who hated violence, why could I connect with Kratos so much? Is it that I am a person who secretly takes joy in watching violence, or did I have some sort of accumulated anger? This couldn't be further from the truth. It had to be something else. There is much more to Kratos' character than just violence. So I decided to try to read and contemplate his behavior. God of War is one of those games that a lot of people, including me, have played many times, and with each playthrough, I personally have connected with him even more, but each time for the different reasons. Maybe it was an age thing, or maybe it was just a language. Maybe I couldn't understand the meaning of all those killings and blood being spilled. It was explained in the story, I just couldn't comprehend. I thought about it more. I thought about my childhood. I grew up in a family where the values of life are to help each other and be kind to another and this sort of cliche, and I'm sure this can be said about a lot of you guys who are actually watching this video as well. I mean, no one wants their children to grow up as ignorant little brats. But the thing that is of the most significance is that in order to proceed to your goals, you shouldn't disengage from others, especially those who are close to you. And Kratos did exactly that, a person who does everything to get what he wants. It's all about him. It's all about his revenge. It's all about his achievements. Not that this is a really uncommon theme, it's just that it was my first time experiencing this concept in the form of video games before I go out to the real world and meet some assholes. After a while, I started to like it. Could put myself in his shoes. Not that I could see myself in him. It's just that being an overthinker made me like the feeling of drowning in my imagination and feel like a guy who has the power to do whatever he pleases. I guess that was it. The captain of the Spartan army started with 50 soldiers to thousands and destroyed what he could in the name of the glory of Sparta. Brutal, but effective. Drunk with power, he was feared among all, except for one.
How much is enough, Kratos? When will it end?
But the time came, and he eventually failed. He traded everything to Ares in order to save himself. After he received Ares' power, his rage came alongside with it as well, and maybe that was the first thing that later on made him realize or care about the consequences of his actions. But obviously, it was too late. When he killed Ares, when he realized that his nightmares will never be gone. Later on in his quest, when he realized that Sparta is destroyed by Zeus. And when we got to the place that he started killing the gods and demigods regularly until the game was finished, his wrath rose even more. His pride, on the other hand, isn't. It has always carried on with him, never changed a bit. He has always been a proud character, feeling superior to others and sufficient to himself. Maybe it roots in him being a Spartan, I don't know, but it was one of the things that eventually led to his downfall.